Yeah. This is Offwhyte cinematic. This is Offwhyte cinematic. Yo, you got to have it. Cinematic. Yeah. This is Offwhyte cinematic. Yo, you got to have it. Cinematic. Yeah. This is Offwhyte cinematic. Yo, you got to have it. Cinematic. Yeah. This is Offwhyte cinematic. Yo, you got to have it. Ha! We are the Bears, shuffle the crew, shuffle it on down like a deck of cards. Play 52 card pick up. Just do what you missed. What? When we bring the defense to exploit every weakness. That's how we bringing it back to the front. That's what you want. Yeah, when we hit you just like a blunt object, putting on the O-line. Mr. O-double, feeling so fine when I just bust these freeze. About the 2 and the 3s, yo, floating through the breeze like some particles. Yo, I'm just here to start it for you, like a fire starter when I just be charting off the charter. This ain't no unexplored territory, we've been here before. Let the Bears roar, bear down, just putting it down for Chi-Town. What's up, everyone? Yours truly, Offwhyte here. Welcome to Offwhyte Cinematic Season 1, Episode 3. And I'm really excited for this one because NFL season is here. NFL kickoff is this week. So today we'll be discussing the schedule for my favorite team, the Chicago Bears. Let me turn the music down real quick, and we'll get started. So today we'll be talking about the 2018 schedule for the Chicago Bears. And I grew up in Illinois. The Bears are my favorite NFL team. I have seen 2 games in Chicago at Soldier Field, 1 preseason game and 1 regular season game. I have seen 2 games with my brother in Oakland. My brother lives in the Bay. At Oakland, Alameda County Coliseum, which is the photo that you're looking at here. And if you look closely in the photo, you can see Jay Cutler, number 6, and Devin Hester, number 23. The Chicago Bears are the only NFL team to have a Billboard charting song, the Super Bowl Shuffle. The Super Bowl Shuffle was released December 3rd, 1985. It peaked at number 41 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart in February 1986. It was nominated for a Grammy in the category of Best R&B Performance by a Duo or Group, eventually losing to Kiss by Prince, one of the greatest songs of all time. They're actually both one of the greatest songs of all time. I do remember watching Super Bowl 20 on a little TV at my parents' house in Normal, Illinois. The Bears defeated the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 20, 46-10. They would return to the Super Bowl again for Super Bowl 41 in 2007, when they lost to Peyton Manning's Colts 29-17. The Bears originally started in Decatur, Illinois. Their identity has always been built around their defense. They drafted well in the offseason and acquired Khalil Mack in one of the largest business deals in NFL history. The Bears head coach is Matt Nagy, formerly the Chiefs offensive coordinator. He was hired as the Bears head coach in January of this year. Last year, the Bears had a record of 5-11. Their quarterback, Mitch Trubisky, played 12 games in his rookie year last year. He threw 7 touchdowns and rushed for 2 touchdowns. The division that the Bears are in, the NFC North, is a tough division. You have the Minnesota Vikings, the Green Bay Packers, and the Detroit Lions. The Packers were under 500 last year, so as a strategy, I would say start by beating the Packers, which is a strategy we've all heard before. And that will be hard. We play the Packers in Game 1. Don't expect the Bears to be high scoring, they never are. When the Bears really get going, however, the defense turns into the offense, and they're able to get points off of turnovers and the special teams. When everything is clicking, the special teams can also get points. So, as I was putting this together, I was reminded that the NFL is always harder to call than college football. In college, you have these big mismatches. You have these huge point spreads that end up happening because a big school beats up on a little school and what have you. Whereas in the NFL, there are 32 teams and everyone can play. I'll say that this wasn't as easy as doing the USC Trojans football schedule video that I had posted before. And like that USC Trojans video, I would also like to make a disclaimer here, which is that the discussion today is purely subjective. In my heart, as a Bears fan, of course, I want to see them go undefeated and clinch the NFC North, go on to the playoffs, and win the Super Bowl. However, today's discussion will be more of a look at what I think may happen in the coming months. So, let's go ahead and get into it. We start at Week 1. September 9th, the Packers host the Bears at Lambeau Field. It's a night game, and I see Chicago scoring 10 points to the Packers 24 points in that one, chalking it up as a loss to start the season. In Week 2, the Seattle Seahawks come into Soldier Field September 17th for a night game. I see Chicago scoring only 7 points in that one to the Seahawks 10, marking that one as a loss. In Week 3, September 23rd, the Bears go down to University of Phoenix Stadium in Arizona for a game in the late afternoon against the Arizona Cardinals. I see Chicago pulling out the win, scoring 17 to the Cardinals 13. In Week 4, September 30th, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers come to Soldier Field for a 1 p.m. game. I see the Bears edging that one out, 21-20, marking that one down as a win. In Week 5, the Bears have a bye. In Week 6, Sunday, October 14th, the Bears travel to Miami for a 1 p.m. game against the Dolphins. I see the Bears scoring 13 points in that one to the Dolphins 17, marking that one as a loss. In Week 7, Sunday, October 21st, the Patriots come to Chicago to play a 1 p.m. game against the Bears. I see Chicago scoring 12, the Patriots scoring 24, marking that one down as a loss. In Week 8, Sunday, October 28th, the New York Jets come to Chicago for a 1 p.m. game. I see Chicago scoring 12 and the Jets scoring 16, marking that one down as a loss. For Week 9, Sunday, November 4th, Chicago travels to Buffalo to play the Bills in New York for a 1 p.m. game. I see Chicago winning that one 16-10. In Week 10, Sunday, November 11th, the Detroit Lions come to Chicago for a game at Soldier Field at 1 p.m. I see the Chicago Bears scoring 29 points to the Lions 20, marking that one as a crucial division game win. Week 11, Sunday, November 18th, Minnesota comes to Soldier Field for a 1 p.m. game. I see Chicago scoring 10, the Vikings scoring 19, giving Chicago a loss. In Week 12, Thursday, November 22nd, the Bears go to Ford Field in Detroit for a 12:30 p.m. game against the Lions. I see the Bears dropping that one 28-20. In Week 13, December 2nd, Chicago plays the New York Giants at MetLife Stadium at 1 p.m. I see Chicago scoring 13, the Giants scoring 20, marking that one down as a loss. In Week 14, December 9th, the LA Rams come to Soldier Field for a 1 p.m. game. I think this is going to be one of the highest scoring games of the year. The Rams are expected to be an offensive powerhouse this year. I see that game going down as a loss for the Bears, 40-26. In Week 15, the Packers come to Soldier Field for a 1 p.m. game. I see Chicago scoring 10 points to Green Bay's 27 points, making that a loss. In Week 16, December 23rd, Chicago goes to the Bay Area and plays the San Francisco 49ers at Levi's Stadium for a late afternoon game. I see the Bears dropping that one to Garoppolo and company, 31-13. In Week 17, December 30th, the Bears go to Minneapolis to play the last game of the regular season at the beautiful US Bank Stadium for a 1 p.m. game. I do think this one is high scoring. Chicago 31, Minnesota 24, giving the Bears a win. If you put all that together, I see the Bears going 5-11 in the regular season, which is the same record they had last year. And that is the Chicago Bears 2018 schedule. So to close things off today, I wanted to give a big shout out to my brother, who is in the Bay Area, and both he and I are big NFL fans. And earlier this year, he had sent me a package, which was this lovely set of NFL penalty flags. And these are 3 flags, as you can see. One is the pure yellow, one is all red, and one is yellow with the black tip. And we'll cut to the photo here so you can see kind of better detail. But it also has this emblem saying that it's flags used by NFL officials. And the package did come with a descriptive note, which I'd like to end today's episode by reading. Congratulations! You are the owner of this specially crafted display with 3 official referee flags used in the NFL. The red coach's challenge flag is used by the head coaches to contest an official's call on the field. The yellow penalty flag is used by NFL officials to call any penalty. The newer yellow and black penalty flag is used by some NFL officials that want the center black ball to coordinate with their black pants. So I guess it's a fashion preference. These penalty flags are made of the highest quality material by original designer and patent holder. Each flag is approximately 16 inches in length. Flags and display are made in the USA.